Oh, alrighty, boob tubes, another one of keeps Cleeps. So just about to bounce out, and I catch this on a Sky News Australia clip. Now, I think they're still under the Sky Group, which would technically mean they're Comcast now rather than Rupert Murdoch, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. Anywho, they're talking about the trend that's happening worldwide, but they're focusing in on the notable trend election-wise in the EU with this slant to the right. So let's have a wee listen.
Let's have a look at the rise of the right across Europe. We've talked previously about the rise of right-wing parties and leaders from Sweden to Hungary to the Netherlands and now Portugal. With the right there, or the far right if you prefer, has come roaring back at Sunday's election. The far right is once again set to play a major role in the country's political future. That's the headline. The national elections were won by the centre-right Democratic Alliance coalition, Douglas, but it is the performance of the anti-immigration conservative Chega party that is alarming the establishment. You look at their rise.
Sound familiar, anybody? I've done a video before saying, is an international nationalist an oxymoron? Because if you look at all these parties that are using the nationalistic rhetoric to get their support, are all jet-setting around the world with people that share the similar beliefs. Nationalism? So you get it's a global nationalism? It's a weird concept.
It's quite
unless there's something else going on.
Astonishing. They're now Portugal's third largest political force. They were only getting 1.3% of the vote back in 2019. Now they're up around 20%.
Oof.
Yes, I mean, I think this is a familiar pattern, which you and I have looked at before, Rita. I mean, it's a familiar pattern, isn't it? If you don't address the issues that are very close to people's hearts, very close to their wallets, their pockets, their neighborhoods, if you don't address them, somebody will. And some of the parties that come along to do this are more or less palatable to me or to you, to many other people, but they will come along, of course. And this is just the latest example. Portugal, actually, it's very interesting. I haven't been there for a few years, but when I was last there, I noted that although Portugal gets quite a lot of people coming through it through illegal migration routes, a lot more leave to go north than in certain other countries in Europe. Britain, for instance, people tend to stay. So it has its own challenges, but even those challenges it faces, which are less than some of the Northern European countries and are far less than, for instance, America at the moment, they themselves are revolting against this system. And I would just, as always, beg the political class to listen to that and to take it seriously and not to denounce it and not to dismiss every critic and every voter as far right because they have a concern which frankly 10, 20, or 20 years ago was a concern that left-wing politicians uttered before the ballot, which centrist politicians uttered at the ballot, which Barack Obama said and Bill Clinton said in America. People have pathologized what used.
So he's an English guy who says he's Scottish before I started recording this on the Australian Sky News. I'm not sure exactly who he is. Does it say under there? Douglas Murray, author. Oh, he's Murray, that's why he's saying Douglas Murray. Scottish lineage on him, that's for sure, because we rule the world. But the rise of the right is it's no longer a meme, it's happened. What did they say there? The right, the anti-immigrant party in Portugal has got over 20% There's far right anti-immigrant-esque parties in Sweden, Hungary, the Netherlands, and Le Pen's due to get in the presidency. I'm sure I'm missing out a few other hotspots. America is moving to the right as well with Trump, the right of the Republican Party. You know, so that's tells you how things are changing politically over there. And here in the UK, we've got our own crazy ass shit show. Who nobody really knows what's going on in the old world of politics. Alrighty, boob tubes. So there we have it. It's no longer a meme. It's actually happening. Remember, I don't follow the news cycle. I set the news cycle. Get it? Got it. Good. Catchies, no cats or cheese. Or maybe only Adolf Hitler's feelings were hurt in this filming.
Clips, clips. And remember, citizens, always subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. And $19.95 plus shipping and handling will keep you out of hell.